We are back. We are back. You know, I'm gonna be loud as ever because it's time to talk about one of the most talked about, if not ever, one of the most talked about shows this summer, Rent a Girlfriend. We are back. Since the summer of 2020, Rent a Girlfriend has been the talk show, the next generation of rom-coms. You know what I mean? Passing the torch down from the Nisekois to the quintessential quadruplets, from the We Never Learns, we finally got to Rent a Girlfriend. And after volume after volume after volume after volume after volume, from getting it from having Sumi, my favorite girl, getting a series, from Dex, from merch, from wall scrolls. Rent a Girlfriend is back. And you know what? I dedicated something. For this season 2 review of Rent a Girlfriend. I dedicated something because I want to do this. All right, you guys gonna like, you guys gonna laugh when I do this. We are back. We are back. Rent a Girlfriend. This is the show. We're back. I'm loving it. We're all excited. I can't wait. This is it. This was the moment. This is the first time I got on my bed. This is the first time I enjoy. I'm jumping for joy. I'm screaming my ass off. But we are freaking back. Rent a Girlfriend. The show that I live for. The show that I die for. The show that I cherish. Since the beginning, Rent a Girlfriend storyline was something to talk about. First of all, you got Kazuya. A guy who got dumped by this bitch-ass girl, Mami-chan. And then all of a sudden, to get his confidence up, he's like, you know what? There's this app, this diamond app. Let me just get a Rent a Girlfriend. And that's when Chizu comes in. Now, everybody's like, okay, the whole rental thing is getting better and better. But then all of a sudden, his grandma gets hurt. Thought she died or something, but came in an accident. But to make it matter worse, they have to pretend, long story short, they have to pretend to Kazuya's parents, his grandmother, and Chizu's grandmother, that they actually a couple. So this fake pretend relationship has to continue on. And as the episode goes on, the secrets comes out. And the reveal of each character comes in play. Now, this is where it gets a little bit crazy. You know, season 1 did give us something to give us hype and give us something to read about. You know, I'm up on the latest chapter of Rent a Girlfriend, and I don't want to spoil anybody who hasn't read it. I mean, I got friends, and I'm pretty sure you got friends who haven't caught up on Rent a Girlfriend. They should too. But again, we waited 2 years since the summer 2020, and now the summer 2022, we have got season 2. And by God, season 2 did it. So if we look at season 1, you cover 6 volumes. But in season 2, we're on this volume, guys. We are on the 7th volume of the Rent a Girlfriend series. We are covering volume 7, parts of it for now, until it gets to like 7, 8, or 9. But depending on how many episodes we're going to get, hopefully it'll be 13. But let's get right to it with the Rent a Girlfriend season 2 episode 1 review. Because man, the reactions and my thoughts on this review is going to blow my freaking mind. I'm pretty sure you guys got to spread the word out. Spread the word. Okay, so the beginning kicks off with the little intros of the 4 girls. And I get it, but why the fuck she's first? She shouldn't ever be up there, man. I get it. It's Kazuya's ex-girlfriend. I get it. But she's a total ass. I don't know why the intro got to start off with this girl. I mean, literally. It's like, why the fuck bitch-ass Mine from the Shield Hero got to be introduced first? She shouldn't even be introduced at all. But I get it. All you mommy fans out there, I don't know why you like this blonde bitch. Is it because of her personality? Is it because is she sick? She's sick in the head. She's trying to thick these thorns off your freaking head. Is this the one? And then they introduce Ruka, everybody's favorite ribbon girl, blue hair ribbon girl. I mean, yeah, she got the body. Yeah, she got the boobs. Okay. Her reasons for liking Kazuya, trying to prove that she's better than Chizu, we get that. So it's like that. But then they talk about my girl, Sumi. Her introduction is so beauty. It's so beautiful. To all the Sumi fans out there like myself, she is the best girl. I kid you not. You want to debate about it? We'll debate about it. But again, she's the best. And we know this bitch ass is fourth and this is third, then it's second. Fourth. Ruka is third. Sumi's first, Chizuru second. But again, Sumi has been, matter of fact, we weren't even that out far to the episode, and she already introduced she's the first girl, like, forget Chizuru, block this off. We're talking about these three. And she was the first one to be introduced in the show. But that's a different topic. That's a different story. But it shows us, and then there's Chizuru. Then there's Chizuru, everybody's favorite girl. Everybody's favorite character. Chizuru, by the way. And I get it. I like how the intro is, and I like how all four of them trying to figure out, like, reminiscing season 1, which was nice and all. They're not only reminiscing season 1, but they gave us what each girl's goal is in terms of the relationship with Kazuya, and the development that they're going through, getting ready for us for season 2. How season 2 is going to be going well. Now, the opening, just like season 1, where they're like, they doing all that maneuvers. Season 2, the opening is really good. I mean, they got their initials, and they're doing these hand gestures too, as each one passes down. Like, they do this, and then the next girl from this, then the next girl go from this to this, and then the next girl go from this to this. I love it. I love it. I really love the opening. And they show the opening with his three friends, and Kazuya running towards Chizuru. Just like, the opening is not, it's not as hype as season 1. Like, if you ask me which opening was better, season 1 or season 2, I'll say season 1. It got that little vibe going on. This right here was more like, it's not there yet. I feel like if I watch it again, I will have to say season 2 better opening, but the opening did give us something to enjoy by. Especially that opening gives us a little bit of a fan service that Chizuru taking off her a little naked, and then Kazuya is blocking it. Okay, now, let's get right towards this. Kazuya, what the fuck is wrong with you? Kazuya has a few up and downs. He does. But there are moments that you ask yourself, even up to the manga, you ask yourself, Kazuya, what the fuck you doing? Grow a pair. Confess. When y'all gonna kiss? Okay, I will say this. I'm not gonna spoil it. Get ready. Just get ready. That's all I gotta say. So Kazuya, he wants to make Chizuru happy. He wants to be with Chizuru, because if you remember the last time, he's like, I want to be with you, all that kind of stuff. So he's trying, but he could do better. So he goes to this, wearing a cameo with a COVID mask and a hat, and going to that little, I see that cameo y'all was doing, that Kinokuniya bookstore. It's called Kinokuniya bookstore. I like what y'all trying to do. I like that. So he goes to a play. And then he sees Chizuru in the pamphlet. She's gonna be being part of a play. And that's Chizuru's goal. You see, here's the thing: people are doubting Chizuru because everybody's saying she's the basic girl. Everybody's saying she's basic. I mean, they think because she's so basic that there's no trait of her. You know what I mean? Like, you got the shy girl, you got the crazy overhyped girl who has Kazuya, you got the ex-girlfriend, but what about Chizuru? And that's what people was like, wait, what's Chizuru? What is Chizuru? What is she? What's her trait? What's that trait she has? Okay, I get it. But Chizuru has developed, because you remember season 1, her goal for doing a Rent-A-Girlfriend is become an actress. And it costs a lot of money. That's why she's doing this. And then when Kazuya sat down, my girl came in this play. She sat right behind him. She sat right behind Kazuya in the front. Sat right there. This girl, again, you know what they did? You know what they did? They did what they should have done earlier in Rent-A-Girlfriend. Put her on the spot. And like I said before, it takes one episode to prove why she was best girl. And in season 1, she did it. And even though it was towards the end of the show, she appeared in the first season of season 2. So props for this. Props. And now the play. We saw the princess, and we saw it, but then Chizuru came out as a ninja bodyguard and throwing these fish cake shurikens, playing a comedic role of all that, and she put on a fantastic show. But Kazuya sitting on the audience just like, what the, like, trying not to look. I'm like, look, damn it. Look at her perform. So, again, she put on a great performance. Everybody was laughing. People was crying over Nini. Oh, she plays the Nini, the ninja bodyguard. But again, people were looking at her, seeing her crying. They were looking at the funny moments she did. It was great. It was fantastic. And by the way, Sumi was right there, but you see, this is why I like Sumi. I keep going back to Sumi on this because I love her. You have to understand, she's growing little by little as a rent-a-girlfriend. Growing as a character, by the way. Because remember, shy girls don't get a lot of attention. But when she appears and trying to speak, and little by little, she is doing it. She put in a lot of work. That's why she don't want to talk to Kazuya. She like, you know what? She is maturing, by the way. She's all like, you know what? I'm gonna step back. Now, this was really pissed me off. What they did to Chizuru. This is what they pissed me off. Guys, let's be honest. If y'all would have sat down on that stage and watched Chizuru perform, you would have known damn well she was the MVP. Y'all would have known she was the real MVP. And they didn't give her that? Are you kidding me? So, you're telling me she put on a fantastic show and she should have been the MVP. But the director that was sitting down looked at that princess and looked at the actress who played the princess and said, come with me. We're gonna make you a star. What? See, because she has a resume. You know what I mean? Like she has a resume of her own. And because of that, she has more experience than Chizuru. That's why that director picked her. But again, that's what gets me mad. That's what gets me tired. Like, really? We just saw Chizuru perform like ever. And they didn't give her the MVP. That's like saying the NBA. That's like saying the NBA. He's the MVP. Like, we all thought he was the MVP. But when the voting starts, that other person is the MVP. Really? You can't be serious. For all Chizuru fans out there, I'm pretty sure y'all are pissed. Because A, she should have been an MVP. And 2, we should kick the director's ass. I may not be, like, Chizuru may be my second favorite girl of the series. Like I said, Sumi first, Chizuru second. But damn, they did her wrong. And you know it. And then Chizuru don't want to go to a party, so she decided to leave, you know. And I get it. She don't want to be sad with her friends, and I get it. But then when Kazuya bump into the Chizuru, the whole thing started to talk, you know, the whole conversation thing. Now, Kazuya, here's the thing. Kazuya has a loud ass voice. He don't know when it's like a time to talk to Chizuru privately. He always does this. I mean, like, when it's like it's like you sleeping. And then you hear them talking outside. You want to open the door and say, what the hell's going on? That's what it is. So Kazuya is talking to Chizuru. And Chizuru explained her action. She's like, I didn't win. Talking about she lacked the talents, all that stuff. But leave it to Kazuya to have motivational words for Chizuru. And that's what, you know what? We may not like him, but sometimes it's the words that he says to Chizuru that kind of build up the momentum and the relationship they're going to have. I mean, yeah, they're going to be together, but it's how Kazuya says words and how these speeches that he says to Chizuru every single time. when he's like, you're an incredible actress. You're the MVP. You are good. You are very good to my parents and my grandmother. So don't give up on your dreams. He's doing that kind of thing. And when I saw him, and that kind of opened it up, the Chizu will say, okay, she's not giving up. Now, he's all like, I will rent you every week if possible. All that stuff. He has that motivational speech that he does. But I do like almost the ending part. When they decided to play the second, I found when they played the first opening of season 1, and it's like, what a way to go! You gave us 2 openings. You gave us the new opening, and you gave us to relive Rent a Girlfriend. They gave us season 1 opening all over again. Now I can't wait to hear how the ending is. Is the ending gonna be better than what he did? Remember how the ending is with the soda can? He's like with the soda can. I want to know how he's gonna do it. But like I said, we're on volume 7 now. We're on volume 7. And then, by the way, Sumi also plays a role in that episode. I ain't gonna tell you, but it's getting there, guys. Oh, it's getting there. You're about to get it. You're about to get it. I mean, besides, you see? I've got to mention it. See? You see how they covered it? They covered it. But it's only a matter of time when they get to the you know what. And I can't wait to see that part. I really can't wait to see that part. Now, with Chizu at the end, her goal, she has no regrets. It says her goal had no regrets. She wants to become an actress. The only reason why she becomes an actress is going to be revealed later on, and I hope we get to see that. Because, guys, like I tell you this before, it's going to make you cry, upset, or look back on Chizu and say, you know what? I have to put her in my favorite girl. You're going to, you got to see why. But, again, back to Chizu on a moment. So, when she went home, she has this script. And they showed us flashbacks of her performing on, training, practicing lines and whatnot. And she ended up crying, I mean, she was about, I felt bad for her. But leaving to Kazuya saying, don't give up, I'll rent you, all that stuff, and Chizu with a smiling face said, Baka, That kind of put a smile on Chizu's face. But next week, this episode was good. Now, I understand it's a slow-paced thing. I get it. This is the first episode of season 2. We're not going to get that much hype right now because it just started. So this is a slow pace. Just like season 1. Just like the beginning of season 1, it was a slow-pacing development we're getting. So in this episode of season 2, it got that little build-up thing. And again, the wars is back. The mommies, the Sumis, the Rukas, and the Chizus, we are fighting again now. We took a 2-year break, and now we're fighting back into this season. So for all you fans out there, Rent a Girlfriend, for all you other simps out there, like us, like all Sumis, unite. We've reached our moment. We're gonna clash like these other characters and see where this goes. But they're gonna be one best girl. So, like I said, this episode was really good. I mean, again, it was a slow pacing thing, but they did it because, the real fun starts in the next episode. And with these 4 showing, we're going to see more of them. And I know this bitch going to appear again, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll see. Well, now, again, like season 1, season 2 going to give us the same kind of a little bit of a fan service wise. Remember when Sumi did bowling, a little show of her panty shots? We're gonna see some little bit of fan service from this series. Not to mention the new character, which they should have appeared, Mini. You guys gonna see Mini. That's the one character you guys gotta see if they revealed it. But I look forward for the long runs of Rent a Girlfriend season 2. No, I don't know how many episodes. It could be 12, 13. We'll see how this goes. But again, this is a good episode. I'm glad that we brought this show back. I look forward to it. Now, it may not be... I will cover Rent a Girlfriend over the weekends as I can. It may not be the same day because of work and such. But I promise you guys, I will continue talking about Rent a Girlfriend season 2 in the long run. I will give you that. I'll give you my word. And if there's any other shows you guys want me to talk about for the summer, let me know. Because it's summer here. A bunch of good shows coming out this summer. Let's see what we got. So, Stay tuned for next week's episode of Rent a Girlfriend. And remember, dedication. Dedication matters. And for all you Sumis out there, let's support her in the long way. In the long way. There you go.